Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green with our Gen 3 type challenge normal type. Last episode we made it through the rock tunnel and took on Erica. Now we're going to finish cleaning out the rocket hideout. We just have a few more fights to do in here, and then we'll go to Pokemon Tower, clear it out, and such and such. Let's swap Aipom up. Why did you come here? Cha-cha real slow. Let's go to Fearow here. Swap up Kecleon. Very nice. Miltank is almost rocking 100 defense stat right now. Whoops. Swap Miltank up. Free calcium. Drink your milk, kids. Dig. Go again to Miltank. Stomp on the Sandshrew a few times. We go back to Aipom for the Arbok. Haha, you missed. You're not gonna learn Fury Swipes. Alright, let's swap Miltank up. All these defense Pokemon. I would like Kecleon to take on the Kangaskhan, but I don't know if it's going to be able to. We can try. That's for I mean, for sure. How much does this do? Not quite half, but it's not like we're doing a whole lot back. Let's just swap back to Miltank. So, milk drink is so broke. Like soft boiled. Alright, we got the Sylph Scope. And let's swap Fearow up. And go beat up on our rival. Oops. Stop that. Hey. What's your problem? Drop a Hyper Beam on this Pidgeotto. Get out of here. Let's see if Aipom can do some damage to this Gyarados. Nice. Execute. Let's go to Miltank for that defense. Alright, then Kadabra and Charmeleon go to Stantler. Nice. Alright, let's go heal Aipom really quick. Tickled that Gyarados and then took it out with a Mega Punch. Pretty funny. I don't have a whole lot of repels left, but I have a few. Need to swap Stantler up before I forget. Be gone, benevolent spirit. Alright, where'd I got you? All the special attack for Stantler. We are not going to learn roleplay. fights are all the same thing, really. I mean, it's just us beating up on a bunch of ghosts. Only trainer with a Haunter in here. So I can tell you we're definitely going to have grass training that we're going to have to do before we take on Koga and Sabrina. The rate this team levels up. Alright, let's just speed through these last couple channeler fights because it's just psychics. I mean, we're faster, we take them out in a single hit. Let's get to something a little bit more interesting. Didn't even swing once. I'm gonna let Stantler finish out these last two, just because we do want speed on Stantler. This gets its speed up to currently a multiple 4. Need to get experience on Kecleon. I'd like to go get all the items in Silphco. The vitamins, specifically. Aipom here for these last two. Alright. So we're going to do stuff a little out of order, even from when we previously do stuff out of order. This guy, if we accidentally fight him, starts with a Magneton. Like this, we're gonna try to skip the traders, but this guy sometimes causes problems when he looks the wrong direction. You butt. Try to get around him. Let's just focus punch, that's not important. From here, what we want is the protein. Let's go ahead and use that on Aipom. Don't need the calcium. Actually, don't need the iron either. That's it. That's all I need out of here. The other stuff would be nice just to sell, but it's not strictly necessary. Sell this. Just double check here. Nobody can learn bulk up, can they? No. There's nothing there that I need. let's buy 6 of these. And 1 more HP up. Alright. Then I'd like to also go buy one more secret power. Now we'll save up money for the TMs that we want to get from the game corner. Which we're not far off, really. Need to go get return for Aipom. And then let's go take on the Snorlax and get the item finder and our first leftovers. All Aipom needs to finish out its moveset now is Shadow Ball. Little attack up ahead in the HP phase. We're able to put attack on, more HP on. Let's just keep you out. Probably Fearow. The HP, maybe some more on Miltank for the attack. We could use Side Beam, it would be super effective, but remember, Tentacle has a ton of special defense, and Kecleon is not built to be a special attacker. That gets Miltank's attack up to up, so when we do this double battle up ahead, it'll be at a multiple 4. And then we'll just keep an eye out for Fearow to be able to get some more HP. Probably against the Mucks that we fight on the bike route. Miltank still gets the defense, though. Nice. Mirror move. We're gonna pass. Stantler gets the Horsey for special attack. Nice. We are at 30 on our Kanto decks, yes. Okay, so let's see. I don't think Aipom's would be able to take out this Snorlax, but I'd like to get it some HP EVs. I think we're just gonna have to swap the Miltank though. There's a headbutt. See, that did some pretty good damage, even with Miltank's stats. Alright, let's get the item finder here. Go back to where Snorlax was. And we got our leftovers. Almost got it. Swap Fearow up. Nice. That's just free money for us. Alright. We're gonna give these leftovers to Kecleon. What am I sending at money-wise? Even if I sell the vitamin, it's not a whole lot. Let's just swap the Miltank. I'm trying to think here what I'm going to do order-wise, because Kecleon needs some experience. We could go do Silphco before we go fight the trainers in the gyms. Like, you usually do Koga's trainers before we go to Silphco. Aipom's pick something up. I don't think that's going to happen this episode, but it's something for me to think about for sure. Swap this up because we're going to be getting Steel Wings soon and replacing Secret Power with that. Nice. Get an Aipom. Good critical. Oh, I forgot to get these leftovers, didn't I? That would have been bad. I would have been like, what am I doing? Leftovers on Miltank and Kecleon are going to be great, especially once Kecleon learns Substitute. Some of these Pokemon are higher level, thus. Good flinch. Be nice once Miltank learns Body Slam, which I think is in its natural moveset somewhere. We should just give healing berries to our other Pokemon. I just had Pecha berries on them for Erica. Nice. Good deal. Alright, we need to go heal to get back our stomps. I think Miltank also learns Rollout at some point, doesn't it? We get Rollout at 34, which is next level, and then Body Slam at 43, so by whenever we're ready to take on the next gyms. Stupid smoke screens. Alright, so just go heal again. Alright. Good paralysis. Good level up. Well, I think we're definitely going to, at some point, max out Miltank's defense stat. As it can be with this... with it, what it is. Aipom, though, should be dealing a lot of damage with return, because it does get stab on that. Good flinch. There's a rollout for us, which we're going to learn in place of Brick Break. Nice critical. Alright, I sit and I watch. Gotta click past these, though. So this will be a tier 3 with a rollout boost, or with a defense scroll boost on this rollout. Excellent. Alright, so we take out the next two as long as we hit. Milk drink. Excellent. Alright, let's get the other side of the bike path. Nice. Alright, we've been trying to even out with, like, spread around all of the speed EVs. So, Aipom has 80, Stantler has 84, Fearow has 84. So, we'll take on the 4 little Spearows here with Aipom, and that'll get its speed up to 84. But we should let our Fearow take on the 2 Fearows to prove our Fearow dominance. And then let's let Fearow take on the Dodrio, just again to prove our bird dominance. Oh, you missed. Not the right one. This one. I mean, you can get rid of Flash. And then we still have a little bit of time this episode. Let's run through the Safari Zone really quick. Don't care about catching anything. We're here for the Gold Teeth, for Surf, Steel Wing, and Double Teeth. Excellent. Let's go get strength, and then we'll just teach everything all in one go. All right. Safari Zone doesn't take too long when you don't catch anything. Alright, well this is where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode. We'll be back tomorrow with more Pokemon. Until then, we'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.